Morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here in Jewett City, Connecticut today, doing a house wash and a fence wash with Tony, and I'm going to show you guys what we got going here. We got Tony on the 12 volt right now, and we've got about 400 feet of picket vinyl fence that goes all the way down there. That's like 120 feet right there. So we got, I don't know, a little over 300 feet of fence right here. All the way down, across the back, there's a little garage back there, and this little house, and this is all very dirty. So what we got Tony doing is I made about a 4% batch in my batch tank where you see the LA Awesome is, and we're hitting this fence on the outside, spraying on one angle, all the way across, all the way down the end, all going one angle. Then we're going to jump to the inside and reverse that from that same point and spray in the opposite angle from the inside all the way down there and end in the back where we started. And we will have completely saturated the entire fence with 4%. And we'll let that sit for as long as it takes me to wash the house. And then I'm going to come through with the X-Jet and give that a rinse where it's needed, because there is some pretty heavy lichen up close, which I'm going to show you now. Right, you can see this fence has got a lot of issues going on here. Look at all this lichen. It's dry down here. Stuff is going to come right off though. It hasn't even been treated over here yet, and I can move it. So I guess at 4%, should rubber this stuff right up. We'll let it sit for a while. Then we're going to come through with the same process as Tony with the X-Jet rinse, and this fence is going to come back beautifully. We'll wash that little garage, and then this is the back side of the house. Nice little house, easy project for me. House is pretty dirty up close. Very nice. I'm shooting a 1% mix here today. Nobody home or sleeping in, so that's good. And I'll show you. Fence goes all the way down there. Tony's already treated the other side of all of this. My truck is set up over there. We pulled fence through the bottom slat of the fence, or pulled hose through the bottom slat, and we're all the way to our furthest point. So anyway, I'm going to start washing. I'm using the M5 today as my soaper. This little beauty is perfect on this size house. And then of course we're going to be using the X-Jet to rinse. And here we go. We're finishing up the outside of the fence, last section. Tony's doing this, and then he's doing in front of the truck, and we'll be ready to roll it up. Truck is over there in the corner, so that's where we're going to end. There's a little angle on this house. This fence came out beautiful all the way around. Client just got home and they're very impressed. So we're going to be out in a minute, and we're fishing for another project. I got 3 different projects up in the air right now. I'm hoping to land one of them this afternoon. We're going to have some lunch and see if we get something next. All right, one of the other gigs came together, so we got another job. With this big old house here, kind of goes on and on. A lot of lichen on the siding above there. I just set up the 16-foot ladder, and I pre-treated all the lichen up in here with my 12 volt at about 3%, and I had some other odd areas that had a lot of lichen, which I also pre-treated. This house is very dirty. It's been sitting for a few years. It's going for sale now, and they want it cleaned up. Pretty good size, blowing some leaves off to get started. I'm gonna do the furniture for them. The other couple trick shots I had were these little roof edges, a little flashing edge that goes up there. Couldn't hit it, had to go up there, pre-treat it all with 12 volt. and it's soaking and dwelling now, so hopefully it'll come off nice and easy. So Tony's pulled hose for me all the way across the back of the house to this end over here, and I'm going to start soft washing across there, come across the back, do this garage end, and then we're going to end in the front. Okay, we're wrapping up on this one. Tony's finishing up the porch here. I washed everything else, got up on the porch roof there with a ladder, and then I put the extension ladder up there and I shot all those white areas. It came out beautiful. This house is a world cleaner than it was, and we're just wrapping it up. That took us about an hour 45, a lot of different attention put on here, and we're done. So we're taking off for the day, and we'll catch you guys again within a day or two. Talk to you soon.